Hi again, Specky fans. I had intended on filming a few more videos up until this point, but I just don't have time, so my apologies for that. But I just wanted today to do a quick update on some of the games that I've picked up, and also after thinking about it, I have actually got some advice for anybody who's considering starting collecting, or even if you already do. I mean, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do too much. I've learned over the last couple of weeks, if I could go back, I'd change a few things. For a start, I'd pick one publisher and I'd concentrate on that publisher, rather than just picking up anything as it comes along. So I've nearly completed my rabbit collection, which is, it's just here because I've just been testing some. So these ones are the rabbit ones, and these are the It Squad ones that I've got up until now, and then next to them some Kicks titles, and then over here is what Sinclair titles I've got up to now. Now there's loads of Sinclair titles out there, some of them like Checkered Flag and Chess, they're 10 a penny, whereas other ones, they're quite rare, and because of that they're quite expensive, especially the silver, well, what I call silver series. I've only got Match Point up to now. I have seen a few more. I mean, this also includes the Ultimate titles that were also brought out with the silver inlay sleeves, and I mean, only place I've seen those is eBay, and you're talking about a tenner a piece. I just can't justify it at the moment. I've got a 1-year-old son, he comes first. Now, going back to rabbit ones, I should have done a bit of research before I started collecting for them. I got it to 15 or 16 tapes, but what I didn't realise is, like, let's take the first one I got were Paratroopers, which is this one. Now this one is the version 1 sleeve. There is also, for a couple of the titles, 3 or 4 of them, I think it is, up to what I've found at the minute, they also do a version 2 sleeve. Now this is the one for Paratroopers. The version 1 sleeves, I'll show you them side to side and then you can see what I mean. Let me stop that. The version 1 sleeves for the ones I've found seem to be the white background sleeves, and the version 2, I don't know if you can see, but it's like a blue background with the red title at the top. Now up to now, the ones that have two sleeve designs I've found is Paratroopers, Centropods, Potty Painter and Lancelords. There might be more, but those are the ones that I've found. And up to now, double sleeve wise, I've managed to find Paratroopers. I've got Centropods on the way. I've got version 1 of Centropods. I need version 2 to arrive. I've got version 1 of Lancelords. I need to get version 2. Potty Painter, I do believe I've got both. I'm just swimming in tapes, it's just unbelievable. I thought I had both. It must be one of them that's on its way anyway, because I do know I got it. Fantasia, Frogger, Quackers, I think there's only one. Death Star, there's only one. The Birds, there might be 2 of those, but I'm not sure. I can't seem to find a version 1, so I'm taking a version 2, sorry, I'm taking it that there is only 1 sleeve. And that brings me to quite a sore point with me at the moment. Like I said, I should have done a bit of research before I started collecting for them, because I'm a bit manic with it. I've got to get the full set now, and there's just 2 that I need, and that's Murder and Great Fire London. Now I've seen Great Fire London online for £40, and I can't justify that. And I've seen 2 copies of Murder, One war I think £12. It's not too bad, but I just think for £12 I could probably get 3 or 4 tapes for other collections. But I am going to have to find them from somewhere. I'm going to have to get them because I've got to finish this collection. And then, other than that, there's It Squad. Now that's another one I should have done some research on. I do believe there's over 150 titles, and I think I've got 12 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. I do tell lies sometimes. But they are out there, and I've had quite a few drop-ons with these. Now, Navy Moves is online. Sometimes you can see it now and again for about anything from £5 to £10, and I got quite a good drop-on with this. I found a decent shop in Leeds. I found it by accident, and I got it for £1.50. So that made me day. There was that one that I wanted Altered Beast, and I got that. I wanted Afterburner, and I got that. Now, to go through them all, I'd be here all day, so I won't go through them all one by one. I'll just stack them, and then I'll show you them. Start at the bottom with Renegade. Whizball, Quartet, Shaolin's Road, Run the Gauntlet, Crazy Cars, Top Gun, Afterburner, Navy Moves, Altered Beast, Empire Strikes Back, Chase HQ, Rastan, Enduro Racer, Rambo 3 and Power Drift. So that's what I've got up to now for It Squad. I have started to pick up, found the other potty painters, I've started to pick up a few Kicks titles. There's quite a few of those as well. I ain't got many of these yet. Turrican, I wanted that. I managed to find it quite easily. Turbo Outrun, I wanted that one. And Outrun Europa. I got those two. And on top of that, at the same time as picking up titles for Rabbit, It Squad and my Sinclair collection, I've also started to pick up a few Encore titles, and I've also started to pick up some alternative software titles. I'll show those in a different video because I've got quite a few mini collections that I am actually working on, and I'll go through those in a different video. I did manage to pick up Popeye 1 and 2. I wanted Popeye 1 and 2, but at the same time I picked up Popeye 1 and 2, I managed to get Popeye in clamshell, which I've not seen before. I don't know if it's the same game. I'm presuming it is, just in a clamshell. But I picked those up at the same time as the alternative software ones. I never thought to look at publisher. Now it's Macmillan, it must be different. But I'll run through the other ones. I'm going to leave it for there. I'm going to leave it there for now because I will be here all day with what I have picked up since I last made a video. You see, that's the thing with collecting. It's like anything, when you're collecting anything that's old, or people tend to think's old. I've got a thought on it. It's like with eBay. You'll see a couple of old systems on eBay. Let's take Spectrum for example. I mean, 128K toast racks. I've now got 4, and I don't know why I keep picking them up, but they keep coming along, and I just can't miss them. So you'll see say for example a toast rack on eBay. Most of the time they're about 120 quid. So somebody's got one in the loft. They've not used it since 80s. They think, oh, I've got one of them. 120 quid, 140 quid. That must be what they're worth. So they put theirs on for 120, 140 quid. And then somebody else sees it. Oh, I've got one of them. Must be worth 140 quid. So they put theirs on. And I think a lot of the inflated prices with retro gear is because of that. The falsely inflated prices. And they're falsely inflated because people think that's what they're worth because they've seen the same things up for that price. But on the flip side of coin, you've got the people who do know what they're worth, and they put them up for 120 quid because they know they're worth 20 quid, 120 quid, sorry. Now a lot of the time, it's not so much that, it's like with toast racks, you keep seeing them on eBay, rare, hard to find. They're not rare. I mean, they are rare, yeah, in a wide scheme of things, but they're not rare. They can't be that rare, or there won't be 8 a week go up on eBay. And that's another thing that bugs me. But that's another day, and I'll leave it there, so I'll see you next time.